Hello, hello, hello. All right, so listen, the chat fills up fast. It will fill up quickly. So, those of you that I missed from the day before, hopefully I did announce it on the post. Hopefully you got your notifications on. And if you're able to, you can get yourself a live reading. In the meantime, until I get some people in here, I will pull the energy off the room. Yeah, okay. So before I got live, they were talking about this. Thelma, there's my main girlfriend. Thelma, the other day, I don't know if you saw my post or not, but when you know how I closed the reading and we had been on here for a long time, over 2 hours, and I had all those interruptions. It was Monday. When I went off live, I didn't say thank you, and I apologize. I did post it as an announcement. I told you I apologize. So, hey, unicorn, was that my one girl? No, Tweety's not here yet. Hey, love, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Anyway, Thelma, I wanted to apologize because I didn't say thank you on Monday when I got off. I was exhausted though after reading for, I think the last person I wrapped up with was Unicorn, and I had read for a good many people, and so my routine's kind of changed, as you can tell. I'm in training right now, so what will happen eventually is I'll go back to the normal afternoon schedule, like morning, afternoon. It'll be like late morning, early afternoon schedule like I usually do. But I got another week of the you gotta put up with another week of the hit or miss behavior coming on late at night. I apologize. At any rate, I didn't want you to think that I forgot you and I felt disrespectful. That's why I told you, Thelma, I'm so sorry. I apologize. At any rate, what I'm seeing right now is a collective energy on the board. Look, something happened recently. So in the recent past, there's some type of, karma at play, which is just consequences, right? But to me, it's spiritual growth. There's spiritual growth that took place in the recent past. Very masculine energy. This person is learning a lot about love and blaming themselves a lot. In the future, all I can say is if there was if this is a love reading, which I'm pretty sure it is, in the future, whatever's going on with this particular masculine at this moment, the party's over. It's been real, it's been fun. It ain't been real fun. And all the investment that was with this other person is crashing. People are going to get hurt. That's all I can say. I think what I'm looking at is people that have grown apart, and there's one man in particular. As you grow, you either grow together or apart. And this person is really beating up on themselves. But London Bridge is falling down. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. People will get hurt in this. I don't really mean so much physically. I mean, I hope not, but I mean so more like heartbreak. When you have to end something, even if it's a third party karmic, right? You know, we have karma, the main card off the spread. The first card out the deck sets the tone for the entire reading. It's the most powerful energy on the spread. This person, you know, life is life, and I think this person's gotten more spiritual. Definitely receiving more spiritual downloads, whether they wanted it or not. You know, not everybody likes the wake up call. They don't. And whoever they're with now, I don't see it working out. I see karmic situations ending, and you know, you just accept defeat. And this here tower and being hurt, it's more mental hurt. It takes time to kind of get over, and I see that. But I think that whoever this gentleman is, he's been over it for a long time. I think whatever he is doing, he's doing it out of obligation. Like, don't get me wrong, I've felt like this before, so I know this feeling. I'm doing this, I don't hate you. I still have love for you, and if there's children involved, I still have love for this family. I'm just there's self-love here. You get what I'm saying? And we're not growing together anymore. This gentleman has grown substantially, unfortunately, just not with the other person. Yeah, they're kind of the outcast among their clique. Their clique could be, you know, obviously whatever female they're dealing with and whatever family they're involved with. They're not fitting there. They're not fitting in anymore. It happens. It happens. So it is what it is. Okay. Tweety, I called you out a minute ago. Michael Asuna, you should probably do something better with your time. You probably should do something better with your time, love. I'm going to spare you. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm not cussing people out. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Love. What is Nico's intentions and thoughts? He randomly asked to go out for coffee. Okay, love. I know you're kind of somewhat new here. Who is Nico? Is Nico a love interest? Is what I need to know. It sounds like Nico is possibly a love interest, but I need to know those things. I need because these cards can mean a lot of different things. Is Nico a love interest? Is he your cousin, long lost relative, past client? Do you feel me? I gotta know that, huh? That's why I encourage you to read the description box before you post the question. Okay, unicorn, moon dust. Girl, what is Tass' intentions towards me? Who's Tass? Unicorn. Who is Tass? I have to know who that person is to you. It helps your reading, and I don't have to navigate through these cards and pick and pull. Because it makes the readings go too long. And I got a live room full of people waiting. So you're going to say, hi, Tass is my cousin. What is his intentions towards me? You see what I'm saying? I got to know who Tass is in your life. All right, here we go. Asaya Singh. Why my ex is coming back in my life? Why is my ex back in my life? All right, so first of all, I want to make this clear. Please make your questions in the form of a yes or no, okay? I want to have yes or no questions, but I need you to identify the people that you're referring to. So if it's a people question and it's not a crime question or a career question, I need to know, who are these people to you? Asai saying, why is my ex coming back in my life? Asai saying. Okay. Asaya, is that your name? Asaya, I don't know. I can't pronounce y'all's names for nothing. Asaya, are you female? Asaya, are you a female? Yeah, just tell me, Unicorn, who is it? Who is Tass? It's just tell me. Just as fast as you typed okay, just say that's my whoever. I'm looking at the chat right now. Before it gets filled up and I can't find the comments anymore. Asaya, sing. Why is my ex back? Are you a female? Oh, okay. That's the okay. Is that a best? Does BF mean boyfriend or is that best friend? Is that best friend or boyfriend? I'm gonna assume. I don't know. I can't assume. The minute I start assuming, I get it wrong. Best friend or boyfriend? Because task. Anyway, Asai Singh, are you a man or a woman? Because yeah, I got the emperor and the empress out here, y'all. Which are you? Are you a man or a female? Baby father. Okay. I kind of figured that, but I gotta clarify. All right. Unicorn, I kind of figured that, but I gotta clarify. All right. Asai Singh, come on now, closed mouth, don't get fed. You want your reading or not? Otherwise, I'm gonna stop pulling and I'm gonna move on. Are you a man or a woman? Asai Singh, did you click off? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I'm gonna wait like a couple more minutes. I'm gonna click off. All right. No use for me to read for somebody who's not closed mouth isn't gonna get fed today. Not on a free reading, baby. People are paying good money for these. I'm not gonna disrespect my team. That's the least you could do is just give me some information. Yeah, love, I just need to know who Nico is, honey. Just tell me who, just same way Unicorn piped up and said, yeah, that's so-and-so. Just pipe up and tell me, hey, Tweety, hey, Tweet. Just pipe up and tell me who that person is. Okay. I don't know, love, I don't know what this deck is called. It's old and I don't have the case for it anymore. This deck is old. It's one of the I probably got this deck, man, probably back in 2018. It probably cost, you probably find it on Amazon anywhere. This is what they look like if you want to snap it. Take a picture of it and Google search it. I probably got it on Amazon. But I don't know the name of it. Tweet. All right, who is next? Love, you were kind of next, but I need to know who the person is that, okay, so love, the person that you're talking about is a colleague? Because you were first on the list, love. You were the very first one that said something. He asked me out for coffee. He works in the store. I was talking to his colleague about something. He cut us off and asked. So he's a colleague. Nico asked me out for coffee, curious his thoughts and intentions. He works in this shop I go to. I think he meant I go to. He randomly cut the conversation off. I had blah, blah. All right. What's Nico's intentions towards love, please? This colleague of hers. Oh, he's insecure. Man, this boy insecure, like really bad. He struggles, with being insecure. I guess that would be like what? Nervous? Ooh, nervous. Oh, he's felt this way for a while, but he doesn't do anything about it. He's meek. Nico is meek. Meek. He's meek, at least in the recent past. But he's building some balls on him, I'll tell you that. I'm assuming Nico is a man. I'm assuming. I don't have anybody out here that would tell me it's a female or a male. So I've got to assume with a name like Nico, it's most likely a, didn't you say him? Him? A guy, right, a guy. In the recent past, he's struggled with, woo, yeah, this boy building balls on him finally. I think his balls just dropped. Definitely got picked on as, I guess as a kid, maybe in his adult life. But the friend group, I guess, wherever he's at with the Nico character, he struggles with self-esteem problems. Um, bullied. He's bullied by other people. His self-esteem in the recent past is shit. I don't know what the hell this is. Karma again. Look, there's something here. I feel like he's disgruntled about something. It could be something in relation to you. It don't have to be. I do feel like he struggles with self-esteem pretty bad. At least he did in the recent past, where he just went with the flow for a real long time. But whoever these people are, I feel like there's a clique of people around Nico, and they argue with him and they pick on him. They pick on him. He's being bullied. Bullied. Whatever's happening to him, he's not right. It's not right. He's single. And I think Nico's probably been listening to self-help shit, hopefully. Because what's been happening to him in the recent past really isn't right. He's kind of been bullied. I think he's someone that knows how to treat somebody. He's independent. And he wants success with you. He wants success. And he finally built the courage up to say something to you. I just want to let you know that that courage that he built up, he had to dig real deep for. I mean, real deep. Because even when he did it, the insecurity was so loud. It was so loud because he stands to get, probably humiliated in front of these people. And the strife, whatever the friend group, whoever's picking on him, like now, like in the recent past, they're still there. And for whatever reason, they might make more money than him, you know what I mean? And they kind of bully him, push him back in the corner. It's kind of like Cinderella, where wipe the floors, or what is it, clean the floor, Cinderella, right? While everybody else got to go to the ball. Yeah, they pick on him. And he finally got the courage. He really did. Strength. He was like, no, I'm going after this. In the future, when you do, if you do go out with this person, he's going to enlighten you about the strife that he has with people, probably common interest, people that you know that are mutual between the two of you. He's going to reveal that reveal those strifes. He's going to reveal those strifes. Apparently, you guys have people in common. He's going to enlighten you with a wealth of strife. Yeah, he's built the courage up to do that. These bombs that he's about to drop on you, it's going to really reveal some secrets. And I think that you're going to feel bad about it. You're going to feel bad, whatever he reveals. because it's kind of like when somebody tells you something and it hurts you. Like whatever they say to you, it kind of hurts you too. Like, damn. Um, I hope it doesn't put you in a rage. I don't think it will. I think it's just going to. You couldn't imagine whatever they're doing, whatever kind of bullying is going on in the recent past. It's really wrong. When I talk about on a scale of ethics and morals, it's ethically and morally wrong. Whatever's been going on. He's going to reveal a lot to you if you do accept this coffee date. You'd be surprised what he has to say. That's for sure. That's for sure. He's been hurt and he's scorned. He is scorned. I think he has every right to be. Honestly, I think he's been bullied. I think he wants to enlighten you about your friends, your so-called people that you're talking to and shit. I think he wants to expose who they really are. I do think that whatever he says to you, for whatever reason, it's going to hurt your feelings. Because all your focus, this bomb that gets dropped on you, all your focus is going to be on these motherfuckers. And I don't know why. Yeah, you're not going to see this coming. You never saw it. You never saw this side, this childish ass, petty side of these people. They're real snobby. And I see you walking away. Yeah, you're not going to do with it. You're not. It's like, yeah, tell me more. Can we get some more coffee, please? Yeah. Answer prayer. Wow, the foolery, the fuckery. I think, like I said, I think you're going to be mad. I'm telling you, you're going to be mad because out of love, I think that you're going to, as the female, I think you're going to be tempted to take a stand with these people at the s.o.b. Your masculine side is going to show its ugly face. And you're going to say, where in the fuck do you get off? Okay. You don't see their perspective. Nobody would. Where the fuck do you get off? Okay. Love, I mean, you're probably like, no, I'm all love and light. I never get that way, ever. Okay, well, you're probably gonna, you're probably gonna see something rear its ugly head come out of you. All right, so unicorn, you're next. All right, you talking about the boyfriend, the baby daddy? Not just my baby daddy. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. All right, I'm looking for unicorn. Did you say more stuff? Thelma warned them once and put them out. It's like I tell my daughter when she walks our dogs, and I said, if something happens, another dog, you feel threatened, you warn one time, and that's it. You tase. One time and tase. Warn them once and put them out. They know the deal. People aren't slow. They're not slow. They have common sense. Who's the next girl? Sarah B. Hello, Sarah B. I see you. Okay. Unicorn, moon dust. What is my boyfriend Taz's intentions towards me, please? Is Taz's intentions overall good towards her? Absolutely. His overall intentions are good. Okay? I just want to let you know that. I picked that up last reading. Very last reading. I picked up that energy off him. I don't think he's a saint, and I don't think he's an angel from his past. However, when it comes to you, I asked you that in the first reading. I said, is he hiding you? You said, no, everybody knows about me. And then on the second reading, it said he's cock blocking. And I know why. That's called protection. I don't want you to know nothing about her. You don't need to know nothing about her. You can find out that through me. What do you need to know? You don't need to know anything, ma'am. That is a very masculine trait. Very masculine trait. I didn't pick up anything bad on him out of the first or second reading. Now, the first reading, he had me bamboozled because, you know, the brother's got some shit with him. But I think overall, since he's met you, his overall intentions are good. You know, we all have a past. And it looks like he's sowed plenty of wild oats. And that would leave anybody skeptical because, you know, the past tends to repeat itself. But sometimes people, usually as they get older, they realize, I got something good finally, and I don't want to fuck this up. I didn't get any bad energy off him the last time. It was just the people around him, the temptation, the bullshit. Baby daddy, King of Cups, baby daddy. Drama, severe drama. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Karma, again, this will be a very karmic reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about your man. All right, look, I like him. He's upright. He's genuine. He's honest. He's got a big heart, and when he loves hard. Here's what I'll tell you. He's no stranger to pain. Okay? He is no stranger to pain. His upbringing most likely is a lot different than yours. I don't know what your upbringing is. I don't know enough about you to judge you. And maybe you're going to say the same. Like, no, we have a similar upbringing. I don't know. Because we always talk about, you always ask me about other people, not yourself so much. I'm talking about the gentleman. He's the only one out here. When it comes to the King of Cups, baby daddy. King of Cups is a father. But he's coming up in the upright, and they told me his intentions were good. Now, I will tell you this. Yes, he loves, and he loves hard, and he loves you. His head is on a constant swivel. So that means when you guys are out at the store or any public area, you're going to see his head on a swivel. And the reason why is he knows how shady motherfuckers are. So when it looks like he's like, where are you? Are you here on Earth? Are you, what do they call that when your mind wanders? Daydreaming? No. He's looking for predators. He doesn't trust people, and I don't blame him. Because he feels like people are always coming up against him, and he can't trust. He doesn't trust people as far as he can throw them. It comes across in his body language. It feels like he's kind of being sneaky and sly. He's coming across as defensive. Why are you asking me that? Where are you going? Why are you doing that? His behaviors probably seem sketch. The reason is, however he got this way was from his upbringing. It looks like, you know, in the recent past, I don't know how he was moving out here in these streets. I don't, but I can tell you it was low budget. A page of pentacles. That's somebody that's got to do a whole lot for a little bit. And he's received the consequences of that behavior from the recent past. However he was moving and shaking out here, he knows a lot and didn't get a lot out of it. He didn't. But it's a low budget behavior, and he's definitely earned the consequences from that. But I will say this. When you want to talk about a big heart, he's got positive karma. That means, yeah, was he probably involved in mischievous things? Sure. But when it came, even criminals have morals. What do I mean by that? That means even people who rob, steal, pimp, prostitute, they all have a moral compass. There's certain things that even criminals don't do. That's why when you go to jail or prison, even criminals have a moral compass. They don't steal, like, there's street code. I don't steal from my mother or my father. I don't, there's a no-go with children. You don't beat on women. There's a list of things that even criminals don't violate. This person, karma, they're receiving positive karma. They were placed in probably some unfortunate circumstances in the recent past. However they were moving in the recent past, it had low budget on it. They didn't get a lot of money. But because of their actions, when they were placed in these uncomfortable situations where they had to navigate themselves through based on the knowledge they had, he kept a good moral compass, is what I'm trying to say. And he's receiving the positive consequences. That's positive karma, basically. Karma upright. He's a good dude. And he's a protector. So when he seems like he's defensive, it's because he knows he's winning out here in these streets. And if you got it, they want it. If you've got it, they want it. He knows this. He knows this. And he keeps his guard up, and he keeps his guard up high. And it's a strategy that he has. It's a strategy. He's always on the lookout for some punk. Now, there's some type of extreme conflict in the family. He's telling me that he's very guarded right now because he's trying to protect what's his. He knows people are shady. They're shady. And he doesn't want to turn his back on certain individuals, especially with the family. The family's coming across as problematic and a lot of drama, and he doesn't trust them as far as he can throw them. He doesn't. He does not trust the family. He's telling me there's a lot of drama within the family, most likely his family. He's the only one I have out here, King of Cups. There's no other court cards. Him and him only. He knows how people get down. He knows how ugly people are. So to navigate wolves, you've got to adapt. And he can definitely be one, and they will definitely see his ugly side. But you got to be able, when you get thrown at the wolves, either you're going to be in the pack or you're going to lead them. And he's telling me, no, I lead this pack. He doesn't want to get ate up. I don't blame him. But as far as the in the future, he's predicting. What he's telling me is the reason I'm doing this much protection is I'm predicting this. I'm predicting more problems with the family. I'm predicting the severity of conflict. I'm predicting more drama, and it's my job to stay one step ahead. And he's quite creative. I'll give him that. The brother got skills. She's got skills. What is that? That's an old song. There was a boy band back in the day. It was 4 black guys. She's got skills. Going on. She's got skills. I forget who sings that, dude. All for One. Is that what they were called? There's an old band called All for One. They had the best songs when I was coming up as a kid. Now you would laugh at them. Let me tell you something, he's really creative. And he's on the lookout. For whatever reason, he's got to stand on guard. I don't know if it's his family. Here's what I'm saying. The reason he's so protective and he stays so tight, he's trying to, this is called preventive measure. I know that my family will be attacked. I know there's severe drama coming. So I'm going to stay one step ahead. He's trying to stay one step ahead. I asked if he had good intentions. They said yes. And I can see this is just strategy. If I got it, they want it. And I've got to protect mine. I'm protecting mine. It's a strategy. And he refuses to turn his back in certain situations. That's what he's doing. I can't turn my back on certain people. because the minute I do, there's conflict in my family and it's fucking severe. And I know he's creative too. I give him that, as above, so below. I think he's dealt with these issues for some time. Okay, I don't see anything bad. I do think that you feel uneasy around him. Like, what are you doing? Are you being sneaky? Are you being devious? Like, what are you looking at? His head is on a swivel, that's why. I don't feel anything bad. Nothing bad. I don't. And I would tell you if I did. I'm not going to butter you at all. I don't know you. I have no reason to, smooze you. I think that with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, he feels like people were coming for money. And he feels like people were trying to get one over on him. And he's not having it. Like, I had read for you the second reading, and I said, you wasn't with me shooting in, they weren't with you shooting in the gym. The fuck you want now? He knows how creative people can get, and he feels like they're trying to come against his relationship. He's went to the school of hard knocks, and it's chained him. It's whatever he went through in the recent past, he's learned a lot of hard lessons. Karma was just there. Now we're into hard lessons. It changed him, okay? He's changed. He's not the same person he was even back then, whatever he did. Right. It changed him. And I will tell you this. If he seems distracted, it's from his past. He had to learn a lot of hard lessons. The school of hard knocks, basically. The death card, he's a different person right now. He's different. He's changing. Whatever he does try to offer you, please be grateful. Gratitude. Because he is trying. He is trying. He is trying. Yeah. His recent past, man, the lessons he learned, he was put into situations where he was just blind. He was like put into situations. The lessons he learned, when he was in those lessons, he was completely blind. And they delayed him for a long time as well. I also think he was in denial. He was in delay. He didn't have a clue what was going on in the recent past. He really didn't. He was clueless. And that shit haunts the hell out of him. I've said it before. Listen, there is a death here. We've talked about this before. Very much struggling to heal from it. Very much. He's trying to be more giving, but it's so hard for him. Whatever this relationship was that he was in, oh my God. The circumstances of it haunt him. Haunt him. They haunt him. God, they haunt him. Yeah. So whatever he learned in the past, he went through what I call denial. So what happens? You learn something, right? Somebody says something to you, you go through this lesson, but you don't get the lesson initially, and it stunts your growth because you refuse to accept certain things. Refusing to accept closure. A lot of people do this. Even Megan Thee Stallion went on recently and she had an interview, and I just so happened to catch it on YouTube. She said, I didn't deal with the passing of, I think it was her mother, because I was so busy and I had so much going on. And it was years later it hit her that it was whoever this person was that died. I think it was her mother or father, whoever. This person died. It didn't hit her until years later. And I feel like that's what we're going through right now. There's acceptance here. There's acceptance here. And he doesn't know what to do with it. It's out of balance. Yeah, of course it's over. You know what I'm saying? I've changed. Times have changed. But his emotions are just not very well balanced right now. They're just not. Part of it is, I feel like masculine energy in this case, they are solution oriented, right? He doesn't know, like, what do you want me to do? How do you fix it? Because men are fixers. So when there's a problem, they fix it. There's no fixing this. And I feel bad for him because he's taking it so hard. And even if he does try to, like, say he tries to offer money, there's a family here that is going to make it extremely hard. And it just haunts him. It just haunts him. It's like, I'm willing to give. I'm a changed person now. People do change. They grow up. But he doesn't know what to do to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very stressful. This relationship, residual relationship. It's like, even if I wanted to give to it in the future, even if I wanted to give to it, right? The family is making it so difficult to do, and it weighs on him in ways and ways and ways. So what you're going to see is, even if he's not saying anything, because he's telling me no talking, no communication, and I'm not healing from it. So he never talked to anybody about it. So what will happen is it builds pressure over time like a volcano, and it'll erupt. And it'll erupt in weird ways, like it's a volcano getting ready to erupt, basically. The issue with him is, in the recent past, whenever he learned this lesson, he was blinded, he was blindsided. Closure. What option did they get? He didn't have any options. He didn't. So now it's over. It's way out of balance. I don't know how to heal it. What do you want me to do to reconcile it? What do you want me to do? I don't know how to. You want me to give him money? He doesn't know, because, men are very like, well, I mean, I can give them a check. Do they want a check? He doesn't know what action to take. He doesn't know. There's no options to reconcile it, and he's being haunted. He's being haunted by the actions. He's being haunted by his actions. He's being haunted about what he didn't know, what he didn't do, what he ignored. That's what he's going through. Deep down, the root cause of whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling like there's some sketchy, sneaky behavior right now, no. His head's on a swivel. He feels like he has to protect his family all the time, because if you want it, or excuse me, if you have it, they want it. So he's very protective. And whatever this family business is, he doesn't trust them, because he can't temper it. He can't make sense out of it. He can't. Okay, it's over. Okay, all right, great. What is the solution to reconcile it? Like, what action do you want me to take to reconcile this? What do you want me to do, Linda? There is none. There's no solution. There is no solution. He would do whatever. I mean, you could ask him to jump through 10,000 hoops, but the issue with the family is they don't want to heal it. They just want drama. They want drama. That's the problem. There is no healing it with the family. They're drama. They're severe drama. And it haunts him. There's nothing really with you. It's more about the root cause of his issue. That's all. It's nothing really to do with you. Sorry, I ran off on a tangent. I always go in for it with Unicorn, but I can't help it. I've gotten to know her story. I've done read for her 3 times. Longer readings, and I feel like I've gotten to know her boyfriend well, then I don't really know much about you. I know a good bit about him from what I've read, and I've kind of been following his pattern. He hasn't been the easiest person to read initially, but I've gotten better. Um, like his energy's gotten easier for me to navigate through as we start to break down the walls piece by piece. Sarah B. Hi. Hello. Does R cheating on me with H? Hold on. Does R cheating on me with H? They are just friends. Okay. Sarah B. I think what you're saying is R cheating on me with this H person, or are they friends? Is R cheating on that girl? Yeah, I already knew it. I knew it before they even said it. Yeah, girl. Yeah, he's cheating. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will say this. Define cheating, because my team, nah. You know, they say that you cheat in the heart before you cheat physically. Okay? So I want to clarify that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to clarify it because they say you cheat in the heart before you cheat physically. Oh, two single people here. Who's these single folks? Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what they're saying. I just gotta find a way to say it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, you son of a gun, you. Okay. Damn, dude. All right. Ah, Sarah, I'm sorry. In the future, you can wait for the consequences of this because what they did in the past will catch up with them. It's already happened, sweetheart. And here's what happened. In the recent past, there was two single people here. So my team identifies single as, are you married? Like, how committed are you? My team is telling me that these two single people, the gentleman here is logical, practical, down to earth. If it don't make money, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, basically, is what he's telling me. If it doesn't make dollars, it don't make sense. He's logical, he's practical, he's down to earth, he's very cold, he's very detached. He's a practical kind of guy. He's probably smart and makes decent money, and he does well for himself. Shit. I mean, to me, educated, got money, looks like a dream come true to me. But what they're telling me is there's two single people here that aren't on the same page for a while. And there's a little urge here to kind of heal something between two different single people. You know, it's like he's got the brains and somebody else has the brawn, right? Somebody's got the brains, the other person has the brawn. Like, yeah, I make the money and she makes the honey, basically. This person comes down to a decision as to what action to take. Probably alcohol was involved, I would say. I'm going to imagine there was a substance involved where the boundaries get dropped. Because normally on a normal day, this person in full faculty is down to earth, practical. They got their poop in a group. They make logical decisions. But on this day, their faculties are, their judgments dropped. Their, what do they call that? I can't think of the phrase. You know what I'm trying to say. This person comes down to a decision. What action am I going to take? For whatever reason, looks like alcohol was involved. I'm going to be straight up with you. And there was a circumstance also. Opportunity presents itself. So in the middle of this person had to take some type of action. And I do think there had to be, doesn't have to be, maybe there wasn't any alcohol involved. Although I do think there was. Or the boundaries get kind of dropped. You know, I'm not uptight. I'm usually uptight, and now I'm kind of not so uptight. Inhibitions. My inhibitions are lowered. These boundaries get dropped. I'm not so uptight. Thank you. Sorry. There's some type of circumstance that happens. So that's when life throws you some type of curveball. For example, I'm at a bar and Johnny invited me to a bar to watch the game. Me and Johnny go out every Wednesday and we always watch the game at 11 a.m. at this bar. This is what we do every whatever, you know what I'm saying? But on this day, you know, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. But then life throws you a curveball. There's an unforeseen circumstance here. Inhibitions are lowered already. And that's where the sabotage comes in. I also think that this was not so much of a curveball. I kind of feel like they're not on the same page. There's another single party here. They're not on the same page. There's somebody here that wants to heal it because there's been no forward movement. I feel like one of these parties they created an event, an unforeseen event, where one would be forced to kind of drop their guard a little bit because, oh my God, I have a flat tire. Oh my God, my dog died. I don't know. Help me, I need you, Jesus. Medical alert bracelet moment, but it was a lie. I feel like whoever did this, they wanted to heal it, they would have said or did anything. But they play it off like it's an unforeseen event, like an act of nature. Like, who would have thunk it? I was driving down the interstate and my tire blew. Did the tire really blow? Or did you let the air out of the tire and call? You get what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like the unforeseen circumstances was no unforeseen event. This was something that someone lied about in attempts to get someone to drop their boundaries. And then they put this gentleman in a position where he was forced to take action. So being masculine energy, well, I mean, if it's an unforeseen event, like a flat tire or something, help me 911. Help me, Jesus, send me an angel. Well, and they did it on purpose. Anyway, in the future, this past event, it's already happened. Let's just rip the Band-Aid. Whatever unfaithfulness has happened, it's already happened. It's a thing of the past at this point. And they're lying about it. They're lying about, I don't know, maybe they're going to say, well, it was an unforeseen event, you know, and what else was I supposed to do? I had to take action like a hero. You know, I think there's layers of lies. You know, when you tell one lie, you got to tell another one. That's what I think I'm seeing here. I don't think I see it. I don't think I know. In the future, the past comes up. This person's already deceived you. In the future, the past comes up and a secret's revealed. Yep. Probably within about a week as well. I would give it no more than a week. Here's this lady, good looking girl. She saw an opportunity to create some type of magical moment where she looks like a damsel in distress. Excuse me. Or at least that's how it's being described. It was an act of nature moment. Okay. where he had to do the right thing. He had to do right by her, and she knew he would fall for it. Here's the thing. It's like going on the interstate, letting all the air out of your tire, and waiting on this person to drive by because you know that they take this route every single day and that they're going to see you. That's the best example I can give. I feel like she set him up. She knew he would lower his boundaries, so she set up some type of unforeseen event, and it was a lie. It was all bullshit, so that she could take her moment. This female taking this opportunity to make this thing right. Then she waited. That's what I'm saying. She waited on him to kind of drive by, right? And karma. Yay! Then they celebrate. But it's positive karma for the female. But this situation, karma is consequences, okay? Karma is just consequences. That's it. The past happened, secrets revealed. Someone could have taken control, but I feel like what they're saying is they're giving me an explanation for their behavior. The reason that I did it was I was driving down the road and I saw this car on the side of the road with a flat tire. There's some type of unforeseen natural circumstance that was not natural. It was an act of this woman who was an opportunist to make something right. At any rate, I don't know. You're just going to have to wait. There's karma. There's consequences on this thing. The secret will be revealed in the future. And it will be time to you're going to have to pay the piper. In the future, whoever did this will need to pay the piper. But I wanted to give you the layout. You can call it an excuse. You can call it an explanation. I do feel like the female here set up a natural event, like my pipes burst and you're the only plumber I knew. Like there was a natural cause for whatever reason she needed him to help like a hero. She needed a hero and only he could do it. Sarah B, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. In the future, secret's coming out, but it's already happened. Nancy Collin, you just say women. I don't know what that means. Adriana, hello. Hello, girl. Thank you for subscribing. You can ask a question. Just read the description box, please. That way I don't got to call you out and skip. I mean, it's not that I'm being mean. There's certain information I need, and then I got to skip you, and then you go to the bottom of the list. You might not get read for tonight. Jaya, hi. Hello. Thank you, love. Appreciate you. Araceli. What's up, everybody? It's my first time here. Everybody say hello to Araceli. Hello. Araceli, or I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If you identify people, I need to know who the people are in your life. So if you say, I want to know, does Jay love me? Who is Jay to you? Is that your dog, your goldfish? And preferably, I want your questions in a yes or no format. Thank you. Liam Jones, how are we? Hello, Liam. Well, Liam, how are we? How are you doing? How are you doing? Kashif, Blackwood. Time to go for, I don't know what that means. I do know what that means. It took me a minute. It went over my head and under my feet for a second. Jan, good evening. How did my spouse feel? Okay. Jan, good evening. How did my spouse feel the text messages and songs I sent her? How did her spouse feel about the texts that she sent her? I don't know. I'm not taking that. Do it again. It didn't come out. Do it one more time. Thank you. Same thing. Justice, truth, whatever. Same thing. They want more of it, baby. Oh. So your spouse, I mean, I don't know if they was at work or where they were when they got them, but whatever it was truthful, it was honest, it was upbeat. Did you send it to them while they were at work? But whatever it is, there was truth about the success and making things work out between the two of you. It was an answered prayer, and this person just can't get enough. They want more of it. Your spouse, how did my spouse feel the text messages and songs I sent her? That made her feel good. I feel good. I knew that. But sometimes, like, even if it was a sad song, right? Like, where some of it hurt, it was like honest. This is called honest pain. So sometimes songs can be a little painful, but they're very honest and truthful at that. And yeah, it's kind of like, so say you send her some sad song, like Hello from the Other Side by Adele, right? Hello from the other side. Yeah, man, this person is eating that shit up. Oh, give them some more. Yeah, they like that. They liked it. They definitely liked it. Hello from the other side. I must have cried 1,000 times. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I want to tell you again how amazing you are. Your readings are magnificent and deep. You're a gem. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't go in there and take nobody's head off. I mean, you can. I just had this conversation today. Okay? And here's the thing about people. It's not all love and light. It just, it's okay to be a good person. It's okay to be a good person and be moral and be ethical and want that. But the reality of the world we live in, okay, is two different things. And do I think for the most part people try their best to be good? I do. But in situations when it's deemed necessary, there's so many people here, so many of us. I'm going to tell you 9 out of 10 people are scared to fight, scared of confrontation, and scared to go to jail. They are. But when you remove the consequences and you say, okay, I've been to jail, I know what to expect. I know I'm going to cuff up, and I know there's going to be a bond. I know I'm going to spend the next 12 to 16 hours in a holding cell, and then I'm going to make bond. You remove the fear. Don't be a pussy. Sometimes in some scenarios, you have to do what's best, because sometimes what is right is wrong, and only God's going to judge you later. So just know that you did what was best at that point in time, and face the consequences of it. Ultimately, if you do go to jail, it's all about the money anyway. Go get a good lawyer. That's it. It's all about the money when you go to jail. It's all it is a money scheme. Just have some money. That's all. You get out. Saya, I'm Mamta. When will my job start? Will her job start soon? Saya, no. Your job ain't fit to start no time soon. Saya, Sayani. I'm Mamata. When will my job start? It's not starting no time soon. It ain't. It's not. The cycle's not over. I know you're frustrated. Look, this is hard, no doubt. And I know you're stressed out. The issue with you is your cycle is not closed. And I know that you're frustrated and you're anxiety ridden. But it's not closed yet. It's not starting no time soon. There's a contract in the future for you. In the future, yes. But not right now. Not right now. I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably, I don't know. Spirit, you think like within the next 60 days? Yes, definitely. That was a quick yes. Within the next 60 days. 30? No, not within the next 30. 60 was closer. It's closer to 60 than 30. Saya Saini. I'm Mamta. Mamta. I'm Mamta. When will my job start? It's closer to 60 days. I know you're frustrated. I know things are hard right now, and I know it's tough, and I know this disappoints you, but this is an answered prayer for you. You're getting a contract, but it's going to be closer to 60 than 30, okay? Steph. Diana currently feeling for me. Does she cheating on me? Oh, shit. Is Diana cheating on Steph? Yes. Damn, that was fast. Oh, my God, yeah, girl. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. Steph. Steph. Diana currently feeling for me. Does she cheating on me? Yes, she is. She's been looking for something new for a long time. She's been turned her back on this. She's been looking for something new. Yeah. She's been turned her back on it, and she was waiting on something new. Oh, that's the truth. Damn, she's made her mind up, honey. She's been given a love offer. There's a love offer, a new connection she's already into. And did she already leave? Because it looks like she's already pulled out in the recent past. She turned her back. She was waiting on this boat to come in. She was waiting on something else to come in. She's telling me right now, I took control of this situation. That's the truth. I've already cut it off. In her mind, women leave relationships in their mind long before they leave physically. She's already in a new connection. She's already in a new connection. She's already in a new connection. She's just been going with the flow with you. She's just been going with the flow. But the truth is, yeah, there's something here where she's been going with the flow with a family dynamic. Probably because there's investments, whatever's going on with the family, you know what I'm saying? Mortgages, car payments, whatever. And it feels like a trap to her. She's mentally exhausted and she's been sneaking around and cheating, and that's how she's keeping the control. She's been a cheating, lying, stealing ass thief, stealing your time, money, energy, effort, and resources. She's been keeping the control because she feels like she's trapped in her current situation. The truth is, she's already keeping someone else. She's haunted. Whoever this person is, Diana, Dana, Daina, Steph, Daina, current feeling for me. Is she cheating on me? She cheating on me. but she feels like she's obligated to stay with you because of family, mortgages, car payments, car notes, whatever you two have invested. Time, money, energy, effort, resources, and feelings are here. And she's trying to take control, but the truth is she feels like she's trapped in that situation and it haunts her. But yeah, she's definitely entertaining another relationship. Absolutely. That's the truth. And something tells me you already been known. You've been known. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but you know. Tysine Berrider, honey, you got to read the description box. I can't give you a general reading. You're welcome, Unicorn. You're welcome. Okay. Irina? Honey, there's no way in hell I could pronounce your last name. Sedelevinica. Irina, hi dear, could you please tell me what is going on with my ex-husband? Is he happy in the new life and new relationship? Is Irene, this girl here, Irene Sedelevinica, wants to know if her ex-husband, is he happy with his new life and is he happy? No, he's not. He ain't happy at all. No, and I think he tells anybody that'll listen. He tells anybody that'll listen he's not. No, he ran in. All right, look, here's what he did. In the recent past, he was heartbroken, okay? And I think there's gossip around this thing. He would tell anybody who would listen that his heart's broke. And then he runs into a new relationship as fast. It's like somebody that uses, like, I'm going to get with somebody to heal my heart. He's manipulative as hell. Oh, he's manipulative. Yeah. I think he's playing, okay. I think he's playing that girl as well. I think he's playing her. Whether he did it intentionally or not, he ran right into the next relationship, and there's a hell of a lot of manipulation there. A hell of a lot. Oh my God. This relationship is all about the money. There's so much betrayal. This is some dude that will be like, yo, I'll give you, here's my credit card, go buy whatever you want, while he's out fucking around with somebody else. There's so much betrayal in this relationship. He is, he's doing this to create grudges. And that's the truth. This thing is so manipulative. No forward movement. Oh, yeah. So his heart gets broke. And he wants everybody to go and tell you he's in a new relationship. You two aren't on the same page. There's no forward movement. How does he win? It's like an evil win, though. Well, you win by dry snitching. You win by revealing a secret, like have a third party. Go tell her. So he tells somebody that he knows it'll get back to you, that he's in a new relationship and it's good and they got money and shit. It was to betray you. This was a manipulation tactic, and that there's no truth. There's no truth to any of this bullshit he's in. God's lips to your ears. This marriage is a sham. The whole thing is a sham. The whole thing is a sham. I don't even know if they're really married, honestly. There's so much this thing, he runs into this relationship, and it's all about the money, and it was all a grudge. He did this out of a grudge, so that you think he wants it to get back to you. And the whole thing is manipulative and cruel, in my opinion. It's manipulative and cruel. He's exhausted himself, by the way, because now he's married. This thing here, he's fucked himself, because now now he's obligated to give to this when he really just wanted a good time. This is a one night stand that turned into a relationship. It's a one night stand that turned into a relationship. And another one, and another one. That was for Irina, Sedelnikova. It was all for your benefit, and now he's going to find out what divorce court's about when they go splitting up shit. If they're even married, I have no idea at this point. He's full of shit. He's out here playing people. You know, hurt people hurt people. So he's just doing this as a get back to you. But in the meantime, he's hurting folks. And he's going to pay for that too. And I do mean out of his pocket. Richard just started a new relationship and it's going great. Just wondering what the future holds. It looks like there's a love offer here and you were waiting on it. And it looks like things are great. Damn, 10 of Cups. Happy wife, happy life. Damn, 10 of Pentacles. Y'all don't want for shit. What are you on here for? In the future, babies. Are you in childbearing years, Richard? Empress with the baby. Maybe some babies, baby. Yeah. Because y'all feels like making love. Oh, shit. Are you in childbearing years, Richard? Because you can expect first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby carriage. Yes. Are you in childbearing years? Because it looks like this thing is going famously. I agree. I don't see shit here wrong. You've definitely learned some lessons and your heart was shut off for a while, but you did the work. You focused on yourself. You've got strong boundaries. Yeah. You've got real strong boundaries. You can see through people's bullshit. You know when somebody's bullshitting you. Right. Whatever happened in your past, sweetheart, listen. If somebody in the recent past, it looks like you had to turn your back on somebody. You learned your lesson and your heart was shut off for quite a while. But you did a lot of work on yourself and now you've got strong boundaries. You can see through bullshit. Whatever connection you're in right now is so strong. You've overcome a lot, and that's the truth. You know what to give your attention to and what not to give your attention to. You're very creative. You look like you got some swag about you too, sir. Whoever this woman is, she feel like you fine. She probably already calls you daddy or husband. That's my fiance, my husband, looks like she probably call you daddy. But she's highly sexually attracted in you. That's what I can tell you. She's highly sexually attracted to. Oh my God, a dream come true. Is this, I never give good readings, by the way, Richard, ever. This is a dream, this is an answered prayer. Furthermore, if y'all do have a little miracle baby, y'all might have yourself a little miracle baby. I don't know how old you are. I'm just letting you know. In the future, there's most likely a baby. I don't know. A baby. If it ain't a baby, it's a marriage for sure. If it's not a baby, it's a marriage. But this woman that you met, she seems like a dream come true. And if it's not a baby, this would be someone that reminds you of your mother. Puts you in the mind of someone from your past, most likely a mother figure. Good for you. I don't see anything bad to cause alarm, Richard. Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean, I see that there's some shit here you had to go through in the past, but nothing in the future, nothing terrible at all. Looks like you're in love. Enjoy it. I am. Long time no see, I am. I ain't seen you in a while. Where you been at? Do you see me and my ex getting back together? She's a Virgo and I'm a Gemini. All right. I am wants to know if him and his ex getting back together. Yes, I do. I see you and the exy, the old sexy exy getting. How long y'all been separated? Damn. Look, it looks like you had some shit going on. She got some shit going on. How long has this been going on? It just looks like y'all got distracted with other stuff. Both of you got this, and it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. How long y'all been separated? Because they're telling me that whoever's been doing whatever, they've been distracted with probably money, getting money, making money, getting to the bag. I don't think it's anything. I just think it's been a while. Ooh, Emperor. Okay, divine bloodline. Go ahead with your bad self. We're talking about this relationship. The Emperor. Yeah, let's talk about this little soulmate. Are you trying to manifest this person back in, sweetie? Oh, you miserable. Oh, God bless you. You're miserable. Emperor, you're trying to manifest this. It's you, the Emperor. I am. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but there's a gentleman here. Either you're the man or we're talking about a man. Whoever the gentleman is has been trying desperately to manifest this relationship back in. You know, as above, so below. So that means they've been thinking about it for a long time. Because, you know, when a man loves a woman, yeah, Two of Cups. Miserable. This person absolutely miserable without the other person. Oh, and stalking. Who's doing all that? I mean, you ain't. Here's what I'm saying. It's not stalking. With all the social media and things, this person, they realize the value of it looks like there's a gentleman here that realizes the value of another person. They do. And they've been looking them up. Probably social media, if I had to, if I had, damn, you say it. Lovers. Oh, is this a twin? Damn, I miss this person. Twin flame, high priestess, I gotta make it right. It's so hard, and I've changed, and I'm holding on to this female. I can't let her go. She's brilliant. She's smart. She's brilliant, and she's sexy. She's strong. So this looks like a Sigma female you want a fresh start with, shadow side. She's haunting you, but in a good way. But in a good way, you attracted to her. Oh, spirits there. Oh. So here's what I'm seeing. There's an oddball that the universe is going to throw to you. Okay, universe, God, whatever. Right? There's an unforeseen event that's going to take place out of your control. There's a masculine energy here that's been haunted by this union. There's an unforeseen event on divine timing where you're just going about your business. And there's your opportunity to heal this and put this to rest once and for all. And a reconciliation. And I see you taking action. And it's been a long time coming, babe. I just called to see how you've been doing, babe. But I will tell you this. Yes, it's been a long time. But there's a decision here on what action will be taken. So the other person, just because, so what's going to happen? Damn. What's going to happen is an unforeseen event is going to take place where you two are going to bump up and meet up with one another. God's going to make it that way. Now, when you get to that point, it's on the other person how they want to navigate through it. They can choose to blow past you, or they can choose to talk to you, because karma's here. But I will tell you this. The house, if we were playing in a casino, karma's here. The house is betting that this thing's going to work because God said so. Ooh. Dang. Yeah, in the future, Listen, there's some type of drama that kicks off. And I do think that there's somebody here that steps into action. It could be a moment where somebody gets the opportunity to play hero. I'm serious. Because they're telling me, because I saw the unforeseen event. There's some type of oddball that God's going to throw in the path where you're coming this way and this person's coming this way, and there's this oddball, unforeseen moment where someone has to do something, and that's when karma comes into play. That means whatever this person chooses to take action and do, there will be consequences. I'll just let you know. The house, meaning if you were at a casino, I know I'm repeating myself, God's betting, if he's a betting man, that this person, that there's a reconciliation here. It's designed that way. It's designed that way. There's some type of drama that kicks off in the future. Someone does step in to be the hero. I don't know what that's about. Only you do, or only you will know. Because of course you don't know. It hasn't happened yet. But yes, to answer your question, I am. Rahul, if you ask me about Pranav training one more time, Rahul, hey, well, I get training. I know it's at Pranav. You don't got to say the right word. I know where it is, and I've told you 11 times. Will he get it? Yes, you're going to get it. It ain't hard. It ain't even hard. I don't know why you're not getting it either. This ain't even hard. Justice reverse. I don't know why you're denying this shit. Why aren't you trusting yourself? Why you know what I'm saying? Don't frustrate the reader. Shit. Told you this 11 times. But there is somebody there that you can't trust. I don't know who that person is. I feel like it's somebody that you know there at this company already. They gave you a reference, or one of your friends or one of your family. Listen, they want you to do good, but not better than them. That's all I can say, Raul. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you, but damn, you keep asking me about Pranav Company. I know who you're talking about. Jan. Hello, Jan. Imran Khan, hello. You're welcome. I am. Richard, already read for you. Christina, long time no see. What's up, friend? Did the father of my child give permission to terminate my parental rights to my daughter out of spite? No. No, he did not. Christina, did the father of my child give permission to terminate parental? No, he didn't. It wasn't out of spite. No, ma'am. No. Was there something here about jail? Was jail a possibility or something? Whatever it is, yeah, there you are, Empress Reverse. Damn, girl, don't make me say that. Empress Reverse. Honey. Oh, that's when you and your partner, you and baby daddy are having a lot of issues, a lot of domestic problems, problems with parenting, problems with the relationship, where one person feels like the other person is not being such a great mom. And Emperor upright. Ooh. Honey, you gotta understand, you're asking me about him. I'm not calling you these things. Neither is my team. But you're asking a very specific question. He's telling me that you haven't been such a good mom. That's his perception of it. And that he's been an awesome dad. He's been the emperor and you've been the empress reverse. Yeah, and it's no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings. He did not do this out of spite. And listen, I know why they're saying this. Empress reverse. Whatever you're going through, okay? He's just hoping that you heal. He's hoping that you heal from it. In the recent past, it's like, okay, I know that we're going through domestic issues, meaning you two aren't getting along. And I know that there's issues going on with the children and whatever those other circumstantial issues are with you in particular. And he wants you to heal. He wants you to heal in the recent past. But right now, it just looks like him and the babies. You see what I'm saying? And he's telling me you in reverse, but he wants you to heal. Like, he really does. He didn't do any of this out of spite. There's no hard feelings whatsoever. No. He's a very positive, upbeat kind of guy, very positive, upbeat kind of dude. And I remember reading for you from a previous reading. I don't know if this is the same baby dad or not, but this person, he feels sorry for you. He wants you to heal whatever you're going through, whatever issues. He wants you to heal. He really does. He feels sorry for you. But he's coming across very, first of all, is he a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sag? The truth is, he had to make a decision between you or the kids. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to somebody has to get cut from this situation. And he stood in his masculine presence and he turned his back on you. That's what he's telling me. And it was no hard feelings. And now he's alone with the children. Now it's just him. He's solo. He's coming across as a very solo energy. Just the kids, him and the kids. But it's no hard feelings. It's no hard feelings. I will tell you, he had to take control of this situation. There was a choice between two parents here. He felt like shit. He did not enjoy making this decision. The truth comes to light, and there's two parents here, and one of them has to get cut. He steps in his masculine power. He takes control of the situation, turns his back on you, no hard feelings, that there's a family at stake here, and then he isolates that family. And he did it for the right reasons. That's what he's telling me. Now, I don't know your story. I do not. I do not know your story. But you're asking me a specific question, and I'm giving you his input. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Sag, Leo, Gemini, looks like more Leo, and an Aries. Okay. It doesn't have to be any of those signs. I just wanted to call them out because you had a lot of majors in that spread. This was a very big deal to you, and it was a very pivotal moment in your life. But he did not do it to harm you at all. Jan, you're welcome. I don't even remember. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't remember. I read for so many people, and I probably just read for you, and I just don't remember the reading, but thank you. Phillips I've got very poor short-term memory, and I think it's from all the pot that I smoked when I was a very young girl. I have better long-term memory. Short-term, I can't for shit. Okay, Phillips, does Fernanda regret our breakup? Does she regret it, Spirit? Nope. She don't regret it, baby. Not at all. Oh, shit. Oh my God. I'm not going any further with this because it's mean. Phillips, does Fernanda regret our breakup? No, she don't. Matter of fact, she wants to send you a message, playa. No. All the pain that she felt and she tried to hold on to you, she hopes that you get your karma. She hopes that you get your karma, and she wants you to be haunted by her success. And she's definitely doing things to make sure the rumors get back to you as far as like her new opportunities for money. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She don't regret it at all. She took this opportunity to level up, and whatever she's doing, she wants you to see her level up and be haunted by it. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. Yeah, she's an Adele song, Rolling in the Deep. Adele, Rolling in the Deep. Yeah, that's her. Lopamudra Ghosh, Lopamudra, last name Ghosh. Is Abby? I don't know. Sing my soulmate. Is Abby sing the soulmate? Yes. 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 Yep. Yeah, this person loves you and they want to fight for this connection. They think you fine, girl, but you stress them out. Terrible. The reason you stress them out, they feel like everybody wants you. Oh, yeah, they're real protective over you, and don't ever expect that shit to change. That's the truth. This person really loves you, but they feel like they have to constantly protect you from other people because of your beauty. Yeah, and they will cut a bitch too. Yeah, this person sees a future with you. They see you like family, like they want to build a family with you. Okay, there's something here. This person wants to argue about or fight about. Oh, shit. This person here, they love you, and they are one hell of a fighter. They would make a great lawyer. There's the truth here about a subject that you two don't agree on. It's like you said, yeah, but what is this? Somebody here holding on to family or holding back because of family. And whatever this person said, okay, the other person is very scorned about. There's a scorned person here that's nasty. This thing, it feels like resentment. There's resentment building in this connection. In the future, I see something popping off. And whenever this thing pops off, it's a volcano brewing in the future. Just letting you know. I love you. I want to fight for this connection. There's the truth about a subject here that you two don't see eye to eye on. This person said yes, but they held some things back. And it probably has something to do with family. But there's some very scorned feelings here where someone gets real nasty with their words. Like those are fighting words. In the future, something pops off bad. A secret's revealed. And it comes down to a choice between two. Something definitely does come to light. There will be consequences for this gentleman's actions. I don't know why he likes to argue and fight so much. He's coming across as a physical fighter. He will have to pay. I'm telling you, there's going to be consequences. Whether or not they're good or bad, I can't tell. I feel like it's a little bit of both. There's an ending in the future when this secret's revealed. I don't know if there's family here, if someone's trying to hold someone back from family. I don't know. Because they're telling me it comes down to a choice between two when this shit comes to light. And this emperor, divine bloodlines here, going to have to face the consequences. He's going to have to face the music of it. Okay? I don't know what that is. Only y'all do. I don't know. I don't know. Only you know. Whatever that's about. Phillips. Nope, that wasn't for Phillips. That was for Lopamandra Ghosh. Irina. You're welcome, Irina. Erica, Jean. Hello. Hello. You're welcome. I am. You're welcome. Yeah, Christina, I was shocked by that reading too. God, I remember reading for you before, and I remember telling you if that's the same baby dad. I was like, dude, what is he up to? Because he's sneaky right now. He's sneaky. I remember reading for you. And I thought, this has to be a different baby dad or something. I'm shocked. But listen, you asked me about his intentions and feelings. Listen to me. Sometimes, Christina, people can believe their own bullshit. So what I'm telling you, when you're saying was his intentions malicious, when you ask him and spirit's got to judge him, they're saying no. But the way the rest of the world would view it, we would be like, are you serious? That's the pot calling the kettle black, you think? But from his perception is what they're viewing it on. Okay? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how the hell you lost your parental rights when paperwork shows up. If she's in your care and you're the primary custodian, but it's none of my business. I'm not trying to put your business out there. You asked me a question and I gave you an answer. I don't know, there's two sides to every coin. Well, sorry, truth. I just wanted to know. We'll see. Myself, company. But Raul, I keep picking up on someone there. Who is there? Is it family or a friend that gave you some type of reference? There's somebody there that knows you already, Raul. There's someone there. I have read for you at least 3 times now about Parental company. And every time, it doesn't matter which deck I use, I can switch decks. They keep saying there's someone there that you can't trust. Now, this will get revealed to you when you take the job. And whatever is said, the secret gets revealed when you take the job. And whatever is said to you, Raul, you will never look at this person the same. Anyway, I gotta go. That's it, y'all. I gotta go. I didn't realize it was an hour and 43 minutes. I said an hour and I've been out here 43. Hour 43. It's too long. It's too long. I get wrapped up. I'm sorry. Oh, my work clothes. And then I ran errands and I still had to take a shower and put the laundry away, and yeah. I didn't realize time really flies when I do this. And every single reading, look, it always looks like my hair's always a fucking mess, but I have these strays, right? But really, if you see me, like, in person, my hair doesn't look that bad. In real life, it don't. I just have these, like, flyaways right here, and it just makes the shit look, my edges, girl, you gotta lay your edges, girl. My edges look bad. Anyway, I wish y'all well. Y'all stay safe. Thank you, Thelma.